Many strange things have been seen at sea. Sailors all over the world report ghostly apparitions, monsters, spectres and ghouls. And this is a true story of one such encounter by experienced seamen of an unexplained sighting that is still a mystery today. Hello and welcome back to And Other Stories podcast. My name is Shar, and today's true ghostly story comes courtesy of my dad. The Spectre of the Royal Sovereign Shoals. This is a true story. The Royal Sovereign Shoals lie about 8 miles off the south coast at Bexhill and have an evil reputation. During the 18th and 19th centuries, these dangerous rocks and sandbanks precipitated over 600 wrecks, involving massive loss of life. In later years, a lightship, a lighthouse, and latterly a cardinal buoy have warned seamen of the watery grave that might result if they fail to alter course. They are named after HMS Royal Sovereign, which was supposedly wrecked there in 1757. This is a myth, however, as Royal Sovereign was in Chatham Dockyard at the time, and the true identity of the unfortunate warship in question is unknown. In the year 2024, a large motor yacht is on passage from the Channel Islands to the east coast of England. On the bridge are 2 men. Both are experienced skippers and very aware of the various optical phenomena regularly to be seen when out on the ocean. The time is about 1 a.m. The wind is light, the sea is reasonably calm, and the visibility is extremely good. The tension is off as the motor yacht exits the English Channel traffic separation scheme, which monitors the progress of numerous vessels in the world's busiest shipping lane. To the south, the seascape sparkles brightly with navigation lights, but the bridge watch only has the odd nearby fishing vessel to contend with. The men are relaxed if vigilant, and a relatively easy voyage is anticipated. They work well together and understand fully the requirements imposed by their duties. The vessel glides slowly and effortlessly through the water. The odd slap of a wave on the streamlined bow is virtually the only sound to be heard. The electronic charts show that she is dead on course, and very minor adjustments of the wheel will be sufficient to keep her that way. Suddenly, one of the men draws the attention of his fellow crew member to something strange which simply shouldn't be there. "Can you see those islands? And the trees growing on them?" Both experience that sensation unique to those who encounter a sight or sound they cannot understand, and the hairs on the back of their necks stand up as they prepare to encounter the hazardous unknown. They are truly astounded as the sea area in question should have at least 4 meters of depth, and there are no islands whatsoever on the chart. Neither do the 2 radar sets show any evidence of land there. What on earth could they have seen? It bears the appearance of an archipelago of low-lying islands running west to east and with narrow channels between them. Even stranger, the silhouettes of numerous trees are clearly visible. They resemble moderately high scrub with leafless branches extensively contoured. They cover the full extent of each island. The chart is checked and rechecked, but nothing explains the eerie vision. The yacht's searchlight is deployed without success, and binoculars serve merely to reinforce the men's observations. Not only that, but the lights on the distant Sussex coast appear to substantiate the existence of the trees, as they are partially obscured by each island in turn. The watchkeepers were shaken by this vision, and no explanation has been forthcoming over the intervening period. Were the forested islands perhaps a ghostly echo of a time before the sea rose and separated Britain from Europe? Or were they some spectral and arcane reference to the hundreds of sailors who had lost their lives on the shoals? The trees seemed bare and lifeless, possibly a testimony to the dead and their bones lying under the waves, never to see the shore or their loved ones ever again. Many strange mirages have been recorded at sea since time immemorial. However, most of them occur during daytime and are recognizable images produced by the refraction of light in hot environments, and in daytime. This was at night, certainly not a classic mirage, and it was the month of March, during which the cold air and seas tend not to favour the propagation of such illusions. Could it have been an example of Fata Morgana, named after Morgan Le Fay of Arthurian legend? These complex mirages, often seen in the Straits of Messina, have been described as fairy castles in the air or false land conjured by her magic. The Straits of Messina, however, are off Sicily and bask in a warm Mediterranean climate. The yacht proceeded on its way, and to this very day the crew wonder from time to time whether what they saw was supernatural or whether there is some other explanation. They haven't been able to determine one yet.